Great is thy faithfulness, O God my Father. There is no shadow of turning with thee. Thou changest not, thy compassions, they fail not. As thou hast been, thou forever wilt be.
In behalf of Ma'am Antoinette Oxenia, a pleasant morning to everyone. As a friend and a colleague of one of Illuminate's book authors, whose milestone we are recognizing and celebrating today, it is my honor to welcome you to this Singaporean theme virtual book launching. Let us learn more about the author and how this book came into reality. In lesson 11 of the book, which covers the poem Ulysses by the Merlion by Professor Thumbo, learners are brought into the borderless world of integration and globalization. The poem enriches the learner's appreciation of Singaporean society, which is bonded in nationalism despite its multiculturalism, thus being known and embraced as a melting pot of cultures. The authors pattern their works to the learner's need for an enriching learning environment that caters their emotional and social needs. This the foundation of Illuminate, English for the Mind and Heart, a book for brain-based learning. Learning that is fun, authentic, and diverse. So to everyone, welcome and thank you for illuminating this virtual book launch with your shining presence.
Welcome to the Illuminate series, English for the Mind and Heart. What are the salient points of the Illuminate series? The salient points of the Illuminate series are waiting to be unwrapped in this BBL wrap. Are you ready? Let's spit some fire. Brain-based learning, BBL. BBL, minds the brain. The brain's the seat of learning. The brain's a 3-pound muscle. Needs water, oxygen, sugar and sleep. Loves movement, play, music and laughter. What's Illuminate? BBL. It's an English book that speaks words of kindness, inspiration, bad vibes, Brain fights, flees, freezes. Good vibes, brains engaged, learns with joy. In the Illuminate pages, live literary and academic texts, enjoyable, energetic lessons, clear, specific, doable activities, examples and rubrics. Oh, yes! Did you know that the brain grows brand new neurons when it learns? Did you know that you can grow from nobody to somebody? Did you know that the brain changes with kindness, humor, hope, and love? Did you know that you can grow from nobody to somebody? Yo!
Beulah and I are college buddies. We attended the same classes, scoured the book sale shops in the metro, graduated with flying colors, belonged to a short-lived clique which we called as the Four Seasons, she being autumn and I being summer. And we even disliked the same F4 member. We were inseparable back then. That's why I witnessed her passion to language and literature. Her poems, her occasional papers, her modules, her theses, and even her acting on stage prove how much she prepares, researches, and devotes much time to her scholarly endeavors. I can still vividly recall how she would always have the patience, the focus, and even the drive to accomplish even the silliest small group discussions to the most complex stage musicals. No amount of asthma attack could dampen her spirit. We have checked on each other's lives through the years, and I know that she has taken her expertise to the next level when she started writing her musings in her blogs, when her random thoughts are put to beautiful poetry, which she shares on Instagram and even on Facebook. When she finished her master's degree, and when her short story got published in Sunstar Davao. As a teacher in Philippine Science High School, Soxargen Region campus, I believe she awakens the literary fire among the young adults with her creative teaching strategies and delightful camaraderie with her students. With these, we can all expect quality work and outstanding authorship in this textbook series. To top it all, Beulah revels in the joy of being surrounded with the special people in her life, her family. Ladies and gentlemen, it is with deep pride and love that I introduce to you the author of the day, an artist, a thespian, a performer, a writer, a mother, a friend, Miss Beulah Herrada Villarreal.
Thank you, Madad. I'm so sorry. I forgot to man the slides because I was so mesmerized by your introduction. Thank you so much for your kind words. Truly, I am blessed with such a great support system from from my childhood until now that I'm a mom. I'm so thankful for all the people that God has placed in my life and has helped me in my journey, in life in general, and as a writer, specifically as I'm celebrating my book launch today. So I'm going to start with 2017. So 2017 was a year of transitions for me and of hard decision making. I was pregnant with our second child, and I was about to transfer to a new workplace and a new city again. It was a year of risk taking and faith building. I left what is familiar and comfortable, and I have never regretted it. I learned that in order to grow, we truly need to get out of our comfort zone. And in the midst of all these challenges and changes during my maternity leave, my college classmate, Dr. Iris Shawson, who is also one of the writers for the series, sent me a message asking if I were willing to co write an English textbook for Rex Publishing. Of course, I said yes, I was interested and I was excited because writing a book is my dream, although I wanted to write a novel. But then I thought writing a textbook is a step in that direction. I was ready to try new things, and boy, was I in for it. I did not know that a hard and winding path was before me, but it was also a path filled with learning every step of the way. I struggled with looking for reading materials that are under public domain or contacting authors to ask permission to use their work in the textbook. I had to refine and rethink my submissions countless times. I had to go back time and time again to the brain based learning principles to make sure that what I'm doing is aligned to the DNA of our book. I'm also so thankful for Dr. Carmel. Hi, Doc. She was so detailed in instructions and she really pushed for changes. I feel that even in her mentoring, I am learning about brain based learning approach because she gave me enough scaffolding so I know what to do and how to improve my written output. Being a working mom, it has not been easy, but when you are working on a passion project, you give it your best shot. In the process of writing, I was excited because I taught DepEd curriculum and struggled looking for materials that would hit the different competencies listed in the curriculum guide. I know other teachers there could relate with me. This series solves that problem for our harassed teachers. From viewing skills to grammar activities, each segment is woven together to make a coherent whole. I love that about Illuminate. I hope that our book helps them dive into the essential question and end the lesson with a key understanding to show them that beyond the basic skills are life lessons that are useful for a lifetime. My dream is that our textbook will spark joy in the teachers and students alike. Let me end my little speech with this literary text entitled Ulysses by the Merlion, and this is written by Professor Edwin Thumbo, who was gracious enough to allow me to use his work and is the inspiration for our party theme today. So Professor Thumbo is a poet and academic who is regarded as one of the pioneers of English literature in Singapore. He is often considered as the unofficial poet laureate of the country due to his nationalistic poems. And when I was sending him an email, he said he knows F. Chanel and he likes hanging out even in his bookshop in Manila. So he's also very familiar with our writers in our country. So this is Ulysses by the Merlion. I have sailed many waters, skirted islands of fire, contented with Circe, who loved the squeal of pigs, past Scylla and Charybdis, to 7 years with Calypso, heaved in battle against the gods. Beneath it all, I kept faith with Ithaca, traveled, traveled, and traveled, suffering much, enjoying a little, met strange people singing new myths, made myths myself. But this lion of the sea, salt mane, scaly, wondrous of tail, touched with power, insistent on this brief promontory, puzzles. Nothing, nothing in my days foreshadowed this half beast, half fish, this powerful creature of land and sea. Peoples settled here, brought to this island the bounty of the seas, built towers topless as iliums. They make, they serve, They buy, they sell. Despite unequal ways, together they mutate, explore the edges of harmony, search for a center, have changed their gods, kept some memory of their race in prayer, laughter, the way their women dress and greet. They hold the bright, the beautiful, good ancestral dreams within new visions, so shining, urgent, full of what is now. Perhaps having dealt in things surfeited on them, their spirits yearn again for images, adding to the dragon, phoenix, Garuda, Naga, those horses of the sun, this lion of the sea, this image of themselves. On behalf of the Illuminate team, thank you so much for your support. We hope that a lot of young people get a hold of our book and find joy in learning. Thank you very much.
Let me try to turn this on. All right. Am I clear? Hello everyone. Good morning from the Philippines. Hello Beulah.
Hello, good morning, Noy. Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
Yes. It's been ages. I mean, right? Yeah. So first I'd like to say thank you for inviting me to facilitate this like short Q&A, and I'm also really happy to see some of our college friends, Badet and Ralph Roldan is also here. And I'm also really excited to talk about this newest endeavor that you have right now, Beulah. I
Yes.
mean, my first quick question is, um, in all honesty, how does it feel that you are now officially a book author?
Actually, it's surreal. I've always dreamt of
Mm-hmm.
writing a book, and until now, it's still not really real for me. Seeing all the congratulations or proud of you comments from my friends and family,
Mm.
I feel overwhelmed, but it's still not real for me.
Yeah, for me, I wasn't really surprised when you said that you are now officially an author, because back in college you were really, you were really out there. You just tried new things. As Badet said a while ago, you were also a thespian. We had like parts on stage together a
Yeah.
lot of times. Yeah. But of course, this is a really great milestone for you, Beulah. Most especially, you are launching this book in really unique and maybe rather challenging circumstances, right? I mean, this is a
Yes.
really great feat for you. Um, Maybe my next question for you is regarding that. I mean, what is what does it mean to you being able to launch this book during this time of the pandemic, and why does it hold a special place in your heart, this specific endeavor that you have right now?
Okay. I've attended this seminar entitled "The Significant Woman," and it
Mm-hmm.
talked about focusing. Sometimes we have so many good things coming to us, and we spread
Mm-hmm.
ourselves thinly over all of them. And in the Significant Woman helped me zero in on what am I really gifted in and what my passions are, and then I would say finally focus on that, say no to the other good things that may not really be in line with what I'm passionate with. And writing and children, um, they came up as like the top two things I'm they're not actually things, but that I'm
Mm-hmm.
passionate about. Okay,
Yeah.
so writing a book and a textbook as that kind of hit two things at once. So of course it's the written word, which I'm really passionate about, and then I
Exactly.
love my kids, I love my students. I want them to get the best of the literary text that we read, and doing that with this textbook would give them that as well. So that's
Exactly.
one.
And yeah, and when I listen to your like sharing of like what the book is all about and whatnot, I was really engaged in a way, because it is a really new approach to like textbook writing, right? I mean, it's all about like engaging the students emotionally so that they get interested all throughout, which I think we have to talk more about, because we have some questions coming from your friends and audience members here, right?
Yes, yes.
All right. So we are going to read some of the questions coming from her uh, people close to Beulah's heart, and of course some of her friends. Um, are we going to flash the
Okay, yes, I'm
question?
going to
Yeah,
flash
yeah.
it. Yeah.
So first, we'd like to say thank you to everyone who sent their questions that really crystallized the whole session today. First question is from Sir Rogen M. Habor. I hope I
Yes.
got the
Hi, Sir
surname
Raj.
correctly. Hello po.
Hello.
Yeah.
Good
Yes.
morning, everyone, and congratulations to Ma'am Beulah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. So allow me to read the question, right, Beulah, from Sir
Or
Rogen.
maybe Sir Rajan can
Yeah,
read
yeah,
it.
of course, yeah.
Eh,
Yeah, sure,
he's
sure.
here.
Okay,
Obviously, this is here, yeah.
so how is brain-based learning used in the Illuminate series, and how does BBL make the students think?
Okay, thank you, sir. I this is actually two questions, right? So I kind of separated the answer for this. So first, the first part, how is brain-based learning used in the Illuminate series? So BBL means emotional engagement, as Nona also mentioned earlier. So the literary and academic selections make the students feel happy, sad, scared, or angry. Of course, the selections make them think. How the enrichment activities make them analyze, compare, contrast, read and make Venn diagrams, semantic maps, pie charts, and other graphic organizers. There are many more, but then we'll need maybe 2 days to discuss them. So let's go to the next question.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Rogen, for that question, and thank you, Beulah, for answering that. Really interesting, like take on textbook writing. I must say, from Sarah Joy F. Zabala. I'm not too sure if she is in the Zoom room right now. Officer in charge of Pasay Alliance Christian School. And her question is actually really interesting. I'd like to get the answer to this question. Let's see
Yeah.
the question now. This is what is your favorite part of the book? Of course, while you were writing, there are certain parts that you like gravitate towards more than the other ones. But then when you finished it, what was your ultimate favorite part of the book?
Yeah, this was hard
Mhm.
but then I chose the perform segment. Okay, there are like
Mm.
7 segments in each lesson. So this is the segment that celebrates the students' new learning. Okay,
Wow.
so learning is best remembered when the student possesses a model or a metaphor regarding the new concept of or material, and that's what they get in this particular segment.
So like basically like celebrating the
Yes.
triumphs of the student in every stage of the lesson. Really great. I really love this part as well. Thank you
Mhm.
so much for sharing that. Our next question now comes from your favorite part, Miss Almi B. Panagiton,
Yeah, I
Special
think she's
Science
here.
Teacher. Hi, ma'am. Hi, Miss Almi.
Hello, good morning. Good morning,
Good morning.
everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so my question is, how is the series different from other book series?
Mm.
Yeah, what makes it why would they want to buy this book if they already have other series,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So to answer that, the Illuminate series is unique because of Dr. Carmel would term it as our DNA, the brain-based learning approach, or BBL for short. The ultimate vision of the series is joy in learning. And I really try. I don't know, maybe some of my students are watching right now. I hope they agree that as much as possible, I try to inject this in our virtual lessons. So we, the Illuminate authors, write our lessons with a voice of cheer, optimism, and faith in our students' ability to learn. So we write it as if we were face to face with the students. We talk to them directly. We use personal pronouns. We acknowledge their feelings. We encourage them and tell them that they can do challenging activities. And we provide scaffolding so it won't be so difficult for them. They could break down big or tough activities into baby steps that are clear, specific, and doable.
I love the term, the joy of learning. This is also so on brand for you, Beulah. I mean, I've known you to be a really joyous, full of love for everything that she does. So this is really on brand for you. So
Yeah.
thank you for
Thank you,
sharing
Noy.
that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and thank you, Miss Almi, for that question. All right, let's have the next one. The next question is coming from someone really familiar right now. Okay,
Yes, really familiar.
really familiar right now. Our college friend, fresh from Spain, Mr. Ralph G. Roldan, Acting Director, Office of Civilian Security, Department of Foreign Affairs. I think he is here right now.
Hi,
I saw
Ralph.
his name. Hi,
Hello,
Ralph.
hi. First of all, I just want to congratulate but I
Thank
have
you.
one question to ask you. It's how does the Illuminate series adapt to the present times? I mean, there's COVID and all, but also
Yeah.
Mhm.
the type of learners you wish to develop.
Okay. All right. So this question, I've shared this question also with Dr. Carmen. She really liked this question. So we've prepared an answer for this really well, I hope. So the Illuminate series is high on social and emotional learning, or SEL. Okay. COVID-19 or not, social and emotional learning will always be relevant. More than becoming good readers, writers, and speakers, what we hope is that we develop learners who understand their own thoughts and feelings, who can put themselves in other people's situations and do something to help, who can also cope with stress. They really need that, and bounce back from failure, who can develop healthy relationships and who embrace differences of skin color, religious beliefs, gender, culture, and history. So we hope to help learners become more self aware, more socially aware, more passionate about learning, and more responsible decision makers. That's the ultimate goal.
Thank you
Sir Roldan, are you satisfied with the answer?
very much.
I
Thank
hope.
you.
Yeah. But then this is also really important. Again, COVID-19 is such a revelation for all of us. It also reveals what the more important things are in life, which is of course
True.
right, like kindness, joy, love, and I think these are all of the basic ingredients that your book has in your series,
Yes.
Vita. So this is
Yes.
really great. I really love this. All right. So thank you, Ralph Roldan, for that question. And I think we have one more, if
Yes,
I'm
one
not
more.
mistaken. Yeah. Our last question. I think this is the perfect last question for this Q&A segment. Miss Presvere G. Juliano, coordinator for English and Science, Nurture Spring Primary
Yes.
School. Is
Hi,
she
Miss
here as well?
Prasvir. Yes, she's here.
Hi,
Yeah,
good
great.
morning. Yes. So my question is, what does your series title mean? Illuminate English for the mind and heart.
I love this question. Yes.
Yes. Perfect way to end the Q&A,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Why illuminate? Yeah. I should have asked that right at the beginning of the when I accepted it, but I did not. But I guess I found out why during my writing process. So
Mm,
to answer that, illuminate is a verb. My
mm.
grammar lesson. So literally, it means to brighten a dark place. More importantly, it means to clarify what is unclear, vague, or confusing. A segue lang, when I told my mom that my book is here and it's called Illuminate, she was like, I'm not happy. Why Illuminate? She was thinking of Illuminati.
Oh my
Hi,
gosh,
mom. I said, no,
mommy, that's
that's not.
different.
That's
Yeah,
that's really different. So this is what it means, to
okay, time to
clarify
clarify now.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, it means to enlighten intellectually, emotionally, and spiritually. The phrase English for the mind and heart means that the Filipino whole learners are being nourished with love and respect so that they will grow up into happy, productive, and patriotic citizens of the Philippines while embracing their Asian heritage and their membership in the United Nations of the world. Because I am specifically a writer for grade 8, and that's Afro-Asian literature. So it really is in line, with globalization now,
yeah.
integration, and all that. So this book is good, really good for that.
So thank you so much, Miss Ma'am, for your question. Again, this is like the perfect tap to our Q&A right now. And you know what? After listening to all of your answers and to the presentation, even if I'm not going to need it anytime soon, I want to get a copy of the book. My
Yes.
gosh, I'm just really interested to find out how it is different from all of the other textbooks. And based on what we have presented and what we have talked about, Beulah, this is again the perfect way to do the paradigm shift in like textbook writing, because right now more than the technical knowledge of English and language and grammar, we need to produce and transform really, really loving, kind, and self-aware students
Yes.
more than
Yes.
anything else. And I think that this book is going to target exactly that. Right?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Noy, for facilitating. And I would also like to thank my friends who asked questions, who sent their questions ahead of time, so I could also prepare my answers. Thank you from Almi. She also had to be the instant opening remarks person because Mom Tonette ran out sa kanila. So the things that we can't control. So we'll move to our next segment, which is the closing remarks. Sir Zaldi.
Hi, good morning.
Morning, sir.
Loud and clear. All right, so good morning, everyone, to our lovely author, my good friend, actually, and my boss, my unit head at Philippine Science.
Not boss, sir. Co-teacher. Yeah, colleague.
Yeah, colleague. Yes. Please know that I'm very proud of you. You're truly blessed to have that gift of writing, and it was, of course, proven by the testimonies of your friends from college. To Dr. Carmelita Ballesteros, nice meeting you, ma'am. Actually, know that I learned so much from you, especially last night during our rehearsal. And I also learned so much from the ebook you have written with Dr. Bonkin, the mini research for grade 10 students. That's the title
Yes.
of the book.
You shared it.
Yes, Miss Beulah shared it to me. And to the parents of Miss Beulah, friends, relatives who are here, to my beshies, friends, and colleagues from the Philippine Science High School SRC, good morning, everyone. Congratulations, Miss Beulah. Congratulations, Illuminate team. Be proud of your output. It will surely be part of the learning, relearning, and unlearning of the 21st century learners and beyond. Of course, it will enable the learners to shine. S stands for sharpen the mind. H stands for hone the skills. I stands for intensify passion. N stands for nurture the heart, and E stands for enhance the life of the readers. I'm also very excited to read the book knowing how it utilized the brain-based learning principles, the principle that I am passionate about as educator for years now. So the effort that Ms. Beulah has put into this project has deeply impressed me today. Now that you have accomplished some great work, I can say that Ms. Beulah, your only job now is to sit back, relax, and keep on illuminating the nation. Now go sharpen the pen and make sure that it has plenty ink in it and go practice that signature for the signings.
Wow.
So I'd like you I'd like you all to charge your glasses. I think you have your glasses with you.
Yes.
I have sparkling wine for Miss Beulah here. I hope I can share this with you. So Miss Beulah, G. Villaruel, and the whole Illumination team. Okay, a toast for you. Good luck, and above all, relax, enjoy, have fun, illuminating the nation. A toast to excellence and a toast to the future. Good
Thank
morning,
you. Cheers, everyone.
everyone.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you so much. For the closing worship, my mom and dad would like to share these verses with you. And my sister will sing a closing song also. It's a family effort too. Papa, Mama, your turn. There.
For our closing benediction, I'm going to read Numbers chapter 6, 24 to 26. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord show you his kindness and have mercy on you. May the Lord watch over you and give you peace. Amen.
The Lord bless you and keep you. Make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. Amen. 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 Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much for joining. I am so glad to see everyone, and Dr. Carmel, our project director. Hi, Doc. Thank you also for being here, and some of my co-writers. Think Doc Evie is also here. Uh-huh.
Ah,
Yeah, Doc Evie is here. I'm not sure if Irish is here also. Oh, and Miss Anna, one of my co-writers, is also here. Hi, Miss Anna.
Congrats, Beulah.
Thank you. Congratulations to all of us. May I request? I'm going to stop sharing for now so I could take a screenshot. Ma'am Ami will also help me. And I hope we could turn on our cameras. Pero pag hindi pa po kayo nakakaligo, okay lang naman po hindi muna. My aunt is also here. Hi, Auntie Joy. And Laika. Okay. I hope we could turn on. Oh, Jason's here. Hi. One of my students. They're here. And Sir Jason also. Dalawang Jason. JJ too. Thank you so much for coming. All right. I'm going to screenshot. Ready? 1, 2, smile. One more time. 1, 2, smile. Thank you so much. This ends my virtual book launch. Thank you so much for your presence. Bye, everyone. Thank you.
Congrats, Bing.
Thank you
Bye.
po.
congratulations,
Bye.
Beulah.
Yes.
Congrats.
So
Congratulations.
glad I'm done. I've been so nervous. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ma'am B. Bye.
Bye.